Hello, welcome to another Rogue Trader stream. Today we are continuing with the exploration Ricat Minoris. So let's start the game and let's see how it goes. Let's see what will we fight today. Okay, I have bought some items. Now I need to go back to my ship, I think. So let's leave this place. Let's go to the void ship. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinance. The tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their task, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freezes as if in a trance. Okay. Why is this happening? Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Okay, so is the ship possessed or not? Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legend. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Okay, light source. Folk have grown used to all that, so our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. Okay, so the ship is cursed. Good to know. The technomads inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omniscience, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated, or by manifestation of the machine's spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew task considerably more difficult, and High Factotum January's Dunrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He's awaiting your audience on the bridge. Okay, so let's go talk to him. Chemicals, provisions, people, okay, don't have anything. Okay. How do I leave? Okay, Starpool bunker. A mobile mining outpost assembled in accordance with the blessed standard. Okay, here is the exit to the bridge. Okay, let's go and deal with the servitors. Okay, where was I forgot? Okay, here he is. Okay, Vigidis informed me about the problem. You see, your lordship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. John Rizdanov nervously pulls on his luxurious frock coat as if it were uncomfortably tight. Had it been a routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of the servitors myself, but I deem it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. Okay, that's great that he's informing me about it. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments, pending your decision. Pascal Hanoum expressed the desire to be present during the inspection. Should it be carried out, I suppose the expertise of the esteemed Magus may come in handy. Okay, let's go and look at them. Okay, Pascal should come with me. Sector data unavailable, region data unavailable, location, Vol Valentius flagship, lower decks, material. Report of a tech phenomenon that was observed during the Lord Captain visit at the bay AKN 108 from the words of High Factotum Jan Rizano. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in a long spiraling line and facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion. All as one, as if obeying a command, the servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units then reached for their weapons, but then the servitors went still, just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eye. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His lordship, Xeron von Valentius, took several steps, gestured for the engineer prime to study the servitors, demanded a report on the defective unit, ordered that one of the servitors be disassembled and its components investigated, turned to me to announce his decision. Okay, let's go with engineer prime, study. The engineer prime slowly waded into the motionless ranks of the servitors, peering into their face and checking the readings. There was no haste in Pascal's action. With mesmerizing diligence, he inspected every single unit in his path, and Binharic prayers were his companions in the investigation. The examination confirmed the technomat's initial hypothesis. The servitors' souls, or rather the souls of the people they once were, had awakened. Not yet fully conscious of their past and present, these half-machines could nonetheless feel primitive emotions and sensations such as fear and pain. This undesirable consequence of shoddily performed lobotomy is most rarely observed, and yet for some unknown reason it had occurred in every single one of the servitors gathered in the bay. Okay, so lobotomy didn't work. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His lordship Xeron von Valentius. Okay, let's take some steps toward them and let's see what happens. Immediately, the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped toward the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movements with frightening precision. The Rogue Trader halted in place and after a moment's thought, waved his hand, and the servitors just as synchronously repeated that gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of a hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation. Like grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer, we observed this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute, until the servitors finally came to stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the Rogue Trader approached with confidence. The Lord Captain... Okay, let's examine them. As high factotum, it was I who had performed that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars, inscribed with their past offenses. It was as if those mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened with the servitors' bodies after a long slumber, deep within their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the technomat added that the servitors used to function properly, and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. His gaze still trained on the motionless but animate half machines and half people. The Lord Captain stepped away from the servitor. All present held their breath and disturbed by the sight. Okay, I examine my item. Okay. Report, I think I have. Capable, despite the sex of abnormal behavior, they were still quite capable of carrying our task, and therefore the circumstance did not call for their termination. Okay, let's disassemble it and let's see what happens. A group of technomats hired to act upon the Lord Captain's command. The servitor's mechanical parts separated with clicks, snaps, and hisses. The sutures between its wrinkled pale flesh and its arguments were laid disgustingly bare. We watched the technomats do their work and could see every centimeter of the servitor's stiff muscles abounding with wells and cavities, pierced by countless cords and tubes. The disassembly and analysis complete, the technomats concurred. The unit was in working order. Nothing in the dissected body that lay before us could provide any insight into the reason behind the defect. It should make note I'm not sure. At the moment, all of us present discovered that not just the eyes, but the hands and heads of some of the servitors were now shaking too. It was as if the mechanized servants were overcome with some primordial terror. Well, of course they were overcome by terror when they saw one of them being disassembled. Okay, let's... His lordship looked at me with unwavering resolve, and it was that confidence that wrenched me out of the nightmarish stupor that had me tensely observing the scene unfolding before me. The Lord Captain gave the order, Icon-class, to dispose of the servitors so that their human souls may be released from torment. Dogmatic, to send the servitors back to toil as they had toiled before, for they had not yet paid their dues for the crimes of their past lives, and thus did not deserve clemency. Okay. Destroy the service for what was happening of them, to leave the service of their work. Okay. We are loyal to the Emperor, so let's go with the dogmatic. Dogmatic +3. On the Lord Captain's orders, the servitors were returned to the same decks where they had worked before. The crew was initially unnerved by their presence, but adapted to their quirks soon enough, especially since following the incident in question, there was noticeable reduction in the servitor's strange behavior. With the fate of the defective servitor decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from his mission. Okay. Dogmatic 21. Need 24 more for next level, okay. Okay, let's go back to Rick at Minoris. Okay, can I... Okay. Can I check my logbook or something like that? Quest completed. Looking for trouble. Monastery on Minoris. Electrodynamic Cenobium, okay. What is the bunker? Okay, here's the monastery, and what is the... Okay. Okay, I think I know what is the bunker. That's where the governor stays. Okay, so let's go here. Pascal needs to be taken. Let's go meet Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay. Lord von Valentius. Okay, let's see awareness.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Okay, the same wardens. Lord Imperium.
Just as I planned.
Athletics.
Unexpected result.
Okay, got some goods. Okay, medkits.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, more goods, great. Another low Imperium.
That's how it's done.
Okay. And here we are. Now we need to get inside. Okay. It looks like it will be hard to attack. Fortunately, I'm not here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Why they aren't moving with me? Open the gate. Okay, nothing on this side. What about this side? Also nothing. Okay, Pascal will open the doors.
Rise to the top.
And
or
let's get
left in the
inside.
dust.
Okay, more dead wardens.
Guide my strikes true against the heretics who have encroached upon these halls. Let not one villain escape the God Emperor's retribution delivered by our hands.
Okay.
Hues are so vivid, Sister Argenta. The hatred that fuels your words and impulses burns like a supernova.
Okay.
I always keep my options open.
In the ways of diagnostic divination.
Attention to detail is the key to
Okay.
success.
Hidden door. Mummified Electro Priest. Tech Priest body rests on metal table surrounded by sparking spirals of copper core. A patina of sacred unguents covers his withered flesh. The augmetic have been polished with great care. Intricate rectus cover the dead man's crossed arms and bare torso, and strands of wires envelop his head. Pascal respectfully bows his head before the dead man and carefully touches the shivered body with the tip of his hand right. Honored Adrent, I thank you for showing us the truth of Fabricator General Pechrovar Maxim. That does not end the service of a spirit drive. Okay, let's examine the body. See, more XP. The body seems motionless, but you notice a slight tremor in the fingertips. This ancient servant of the Omniscient must be the Delta dreaming. His mind enveloped in digital reverie can persist for hundreds or thousands of years while his frail body is decaying. This sacred state of trance is a great reward only earned by the wisest and most pure servants of the machine god. Such purity of color. I have never seen anything like it. Deep tranquility shrouded in a cool white cloud. Such unity of thought and spirit. The dead are incapable of exuding such hue. Next to the table, the body is resting on, you see a small amulet crafted from born cogitator circuit board. There is no dust on those small offerings. They were clearly left here recently. Can you hear me, Chris? The light in the crypt becomes as brighter and sharper, and the smell of ozone fills the air. The vox on the ceiling comes alive and lets forth a solemn binharic aria that turns a cracking somnolent voice. In the dark hour I am ready to bring you good tidings, Tech Breather. I respond with the words of the second galvanic hymn. Succeed. The second galvanic hymn is a reserve and miraculous pair of Adeptus Mechanicus. Naturally, you know it very well. Okay, let us praise the twin charges. Let it be so indeed. Monastery is under the attack by heretics. In my data dream, I saw their unholy requests and I rejected them angrily. For it said in the 4th article of security, no unbeliever's hand shall intrude upon the operation cycle. They have seditious designs on their relic. What should I give you, who does not belong to our faith and fellowship, my blessing to stand up to the blasphemer? Okay. Let's go with persuasion. This statement is true. The 1st article of security says, fear above all evils the defilement of knowledge, and its command outweighs the prohibition contained in the 6th article of security, that knowledge be locked away from the ignorant. Okay, so be it. In the name of shaming the unbelievers, I grant you the blessing of special access and protection from the rage of the motive 4. Dry cracking sounds came from inside the crypt's walls, as awakened cogitators processed the ancient tech priest command. Okay, can't do anything with him. Blessing of special access. Gains 50% armor against shock damage, okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Another doors. Another electro priest. Okay. Let's see what is on the other side.
Satisfied with that answer, I will repeat my question again.
Okay,
The
who
master
is that?
priest you killed, where did you find him?
Okay, so Psyker.
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the corpse emperor!
Another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
The tall, dark-haired man says you up with a quick glance. A supernatural chill is making the air around him crackle softly. The expensive fabric of his jacket is stitched with gold thread and marked by several reddish-brown stains. A forged sword and a vox hang from his belt, and the emblem of High Inquisition glitters in his chest. Okay, so he is the Inquisitor. Interrogator von Kalox, I presume.
Yes. Well, since you know who I am, and are in no hurry to kill me, I infer that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies.
Of course, I'm serve the
Allow
Emperor.
me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs van Kellogg's of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos.
Okay, so
with whom
he
I have
fights
the pleasure of
against
speaking.
aliens.
Shadow. A great big sun-eclipsing, chain-weaving shadow. I can see the threads, myriads of them extending toward us all, and all of them creeping off toward him like snakes, shrouding us in poison. My, oh my, do I sense trouble, and it's right in my throat. It itches.
Okay.
A psyker. Interesting. And a diviner at that. Even more interesting. Are you sanctioned?
No, she isn't.
Don't you Inquisition me! I'm under the Rogue Trader's protection!
Okay, she's under my protection.
Your retinue, you say? Then let's go back to my previous question. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
With the Rogue Trader.
Von Valancius. To the best of my knowledge, that dynasty is headed by the esteemed Theodora von Valancius.
Well, she is dead.
Has there been a change of circumstances?
Theodora is dead, slain in battle by enemies of humanity. Okay, let's go with this one.
The news is lamentable.
Indeed it is.
And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of Rogue Trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the
I'm
Omnissiah?
here to collect you. I'm under orders from the Lord Inquisitor to offer any assistance you may require, after which I am to provide you safe passage to footfall aboard my ship.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
Okay, I'm back. Let's continue.
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult.
Well,
You're
he is from
addressing a
Inquisition.
rogue trader.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
Well, probably not.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
Okay.
You're familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rycad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
Okay, and what did you
Someone
got?
by the name of
from
Aurora
them?
is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity
Okay, so
to
they want to
seize
blow
the
it up,
monastery,
probably.
their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Okay.
Blasphemous insanity.
It is. Okay, what were you doing at the monastery?
I arrived here with an escort squad, only to lose it in our very first open skirmish. The monastery is swarming with heretics. The soldiers I requisitioned from the governor fell in battle, bled to death, or deserted. I had to make do with catching and forcefully interrogating individual rebels. It is from them that I learned what I relayed to you just now.
Okay, what did you do to
I
him?
convinced him to cooperate.
Okay, convince him. Great.
I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
Well, he is probably right. Okay, I can help you. Let's join forces.
Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the bait. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall, near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local
Okay,
sacred
let's find
relics
this
which the
machine.
electro-priests treat with special piety.
Okay, who I don't want in my party? Okay, he's also a Psyker. Okay, let's see. No, the quest I wanted to increase his level. Okay, let's go with Psyker Minoris. Weapon skill. Okay, so wars. Let's go with this. Hammer of the Emperor. Forge Soul. Okay. Okay, healing. Okay, let's take it. Athletic. Okay, let's take lore. Okay, more toughness. Other psychic attacks, including attacking psychic power, no poison enemies. Sanguine Siphon. Okay, critical healing. Alive's Heroic Act. The critical hit chance is increased. Okay, let's take this. What is recommended? Okay, interesting. Okay, thick skin. More weapon skill. Okay, Shield of the Emperor. Majoris, okay. Breakthrough. Okay, let's go with this one. This time. Enemies adjacent to Psycho suffer plus 10 more damage. Okay. Okay, let's go with this one. Hyper close. Okay. Waste medica. Okay, you can use it. You can use some grenades. Oh, pistol. They have something better. Up revolver. Biomancer stuff. Black vest.
Keep
Okay,
your
let's
wits
see
about
if
you.
there's something else in this room. Okay, use logic. Okay, more goods. Charged stuff. Leather armor. Okay, it's better than what he has. Plus 10 willpower. And this one gives plus 5. Only gives willpower if it's in my hand. No. Out again. And I wanted to give him the armor.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, let's wait till it ends.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay, let's wait again.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
The Masters demand your death!
Okay, so I'm ambushed. Okay, the eye. Try hitting him. Miss.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Okay.
Out of my way!
Flesh is weak, yet iron
Death
bones
to the weak!
We have snipers.
hydraulics
Okay.
are failing.
It's not going well. Okay, let's kill him. Life, the player doing his knife on the target, dealing and hitting the psyker. Okay. That's a really interesting ability. Okay, get there again. We'll move.
Doubt is for the weak.
Go back. And take it yourself.
Increased.
Indeed.
Chaos guides me!
Faith without deeds is
9%,
worthless.
Death to non-believers!
My ears are ringing.
I think I need to move farther away.
I'll see to it your end was inevitable.
Okay. We got hit by the electricity. Right.
Get me a target. For
Follow my lead.
Here.
Chaos guides me. I serve the
You
ruinous
can see
powers.
him.
Just a minor setback. My place is at the
Here.
God Emperor, move through me.
Out of my way.
Get closer.
Me? If you
Him.
insist, Lord Captain.
Hit him.
My vow is to serve.
Okay, it didn't work. Okay,
Death to the weak.
You don't frighten me.
18 damage.
On it.
Those 62. Try with him.
Try to die with
Okay.
grace, at least.
Is that great?
I'll see to it personally.
Damage is negligible.
Emperor,
Okay, let's
give me
back
strength.
off.
Activate
Let's
calculated
see
fury
if they
algorithm.
came closer to me.
The Emperor is on our side. I won't object to it.
Okay, let's move quickly here. Okay, far. Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, 4 damage.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Let's see to it.
Okay, let's go here. It's too far.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Can't really use this.
I will bathe this battlefield
let's go
in
closer.
righteous fury. I'll do it.
And she will miss. Okay. Critical, great.
Be my great works, masters!
Okay. The war is coming.
I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due.
Great.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Great.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent.
Okay. Charge work. Here is the last one. There are some goods here. I will go there later. You don't move.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Feeding damage to bulk. Suffering is part of the trial.
Okay, let's go here.
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Plasma pistol, okay. Injury fatigue. Okay. She got it outside of combat.
Join me in prayer. Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
My frail organics required it.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to
Integrity factor increased.
Prepare him. Logic.
The machine god grants me insight.
I always get the job done.
Okay, there was...
Compared to naval service,
Okay, I
that
already
was
took the
busy
goods.
as
Just
What
as I
about?
planned.
Okay, some sniper rifles, great. Additional hit chance. Okay, let's give him plasma pistol. Awareness.
I better myself through my service.
Use, let's go with
Operation
it.
successful.
Okay, more cultists. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, they're torturing Tech Priest. clenched claws of stagnation in the shackles of iteration 0. Under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. I'm registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Amaran has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Okay, let's look around the hall. Okay, we must save him. Okay. I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it. This is the first step toward folding a small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Is there truly no other way, Rogue Trader? The signs of arch-enemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coats of arms, even deceitfully worn, all this increase the presence of the ruinous powers near you, and draws the corrupting attention to you. Don't make me. Okay, I will not allow the corruption to touch Dogmatic 2.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
All of you will bleed!
Okay, let's start the fight. Far.
But of course, Lord Captain.
17, okay.
Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
Okay, iron arm. Snipers. Okay, he parried it, great. Okay, let's try shooting them.
Never stood a chance.
Okay. To hit.
I am a navigator.
26, great.
Isn't this a job
Kill
for the
this one.
servants? As duty demands. That is foolishness.
Okay, far.
If I may,
Okay, should hit too many of my people.
As the
Let's
Emperor
try.
commands, I act.
Okay, one got hit. There's a lot of them here. Okay, now I can
Pain and duty go
throw a
hand in
grenade there.
Chaos guides me.
Okay, can use it in fight.
At your beck and call.
Move for it now. Also doesn't.
Rejoice in
Yeah.
battle! I'll do it. Strike is a prayer.
Okay, one died. Great. Okay, let's
Faith
hope she
without
doesn't hit
deeds is
Pascal.
Violation of the fire
Okay,
rate
she
has
hit
been
Pascal.
detected.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Okay, who has grenade?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Out of my way.
There's more of them. Okay, let's go there.
Post-mortem servitorization denied. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Okay,
Nothing.
kill him.
I'm done with this one.
Damage, great.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Okay,
I'll
let's
make
kill
it
this
happen.
one.
Another enemy down. On it.
Okay, let's go kill this one next.
Try to die with grace, at least. I have read tomes of military tactics. Another foe painted black.
Okay. Sniper rifle pretty good in
Isn't
this
this a
game.
job for the serfs?
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
Okay, 28.
I am your doom.
4 damage.
Oh, my ears are ringing. It will be done. One fewer target. Indeed.
Okay, more health for him.
I am his will made manifest. I'll do it.
Striking him.
I
Okay.
will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Another miss.
Doubt
Okay.
is for the weak. I'll do it.
Okay.
Death to the weak.
Wasn't what I wanted to do, but okay. She missed too many times.
Chaos.
Okay, they survived that.
Everyone, step aside.
Okay, let's see how it works. Okay, so it increases very degradation by a lot. Okay, how did he die?
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Okay. Recycling him.
Another enemy down.
Critical hit, great. Pascal next. Shot here.
Override. Function successfully terminated.
I am a
let's shoot
navigator,
him.
not a serf.
Damage. Far.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, let's kill him.
Your end was inevitable.
Okay, he's trying to run away, and he's dead.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call.
He's dead.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Striking him.
Took care of this one.
Okay, did I take too long, or was it supposed to happen? Okay. Weapons. Some good. Let's pick up everything.
Let us not
Stop.
dawdle.
There!
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
That altar. Pilgrim, only the words of the fairest galvanic hand will reveal to you the gift. Okay, kindly remind. Fairest galvanic hand. Emperor, help us. The esteemed Magus has been caught out not knowing the prayer. Now he's floundering like a cadre. Okay, not do it now. Maybe there is some information somewhere.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. And what do we have here?
I'll make an example out of you.
Electropolis. Okay, maybe I should have talked with him first. Okay, I'm on your side. Why are you attacking me?
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
Okay.
I will do my duty.
Black wrist. Okay, fire and dodge.
Vulnerability analysis. Successful.
Damage.
I'll see to it personally.
Request approved.
Only 11 damage.
If I may. If only that were possible.
Can't move. Let's go with the Argenta. Still
As the
alive.
Emperor commands, I act. None
Okay,
can
one
escape
priest
the
is
Emperor's
dead.
judgment.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Faith without this
Try
is why I
bleeding.
was chosen.
I need a foothold.
Okay.
The Inquisition
Cleave,
sends
great.
their regards.
Okay, pirate, great.
I've faced worse than this.
Emperor, deliver us!
Okay, they heal themselves. Not great.
Indeed. The more the better.
Okay, they're all dead. One, great.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
The scriptural problem, the Omnissiah condemns you.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail!
Is the tread of his faithful.
Okay.
Machine spirit. Insignificant value.
The hiding place must be nearby. New level. Okay, I want to take fire storm. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay, more darkness. And what does strange? Affects the damage. Okay. Hit car. Held in my gaze. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's take this one. It's useful. Okay. That's also looks interesting. More damage or more health. Health features. Jungle Knife. Perfect spot. Okay, also looks interesting. It will not die. Okay, more health. Okay, let's go with agility. Doing my part. Okay, she is the only soldier. Maybe let's take this one. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Let's talk with him. In the cycles of the four ordained, there lurks a flaw. Wash. Okay. Experience. Subject identified. This is not the blessed Amaranth. Stranger. I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Examine the priest. Who are you? The fire of the heart sent forth spark. The name of this spark is Abel Haneuma. Okay, so he is the Abel. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who summoned me to wreak at Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. Okay, what design? My intention, both bold and honorable, to open new gates for the waters of knowledge and comprehension, a plan written so that directives may follow, and trust in the great pattern of revelation and uniform progression towards it. Those are his words. I have not heard them in so very long. Okay, has about Aran. He came because of himself. Well, the habits of the mind spurs him to build momentums to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. Okay. cold premonition rakes the hair. Probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. You are the flames of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Do not fear what is it to come, brother. You are already here. Do you know him? The subject has not been identified and has no record in my catalog. Interrogation is impossible due to the subject's evident affective state of clouded consciousness. Okay, how did you kill them? Existence has worn thin and haired bare. Eschatos has discontinued the cycle. Eschatos. This word does not appear in my catalog, but I am aware of its existence. Perhaps it sounded in the blessed Amaranth sermons. I must consult my notes. Okay, let's try taking him down. Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness I hear the prayer. Find them, save them. Recite the hymn of condolence circuit restoration. So that you may behold what is hidden. Information hive to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the electropress here hiding place. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My dear brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a mystical and unholy imitation of machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the Techsources protocol. Okay, the tainted be eradicated. More dogmatic. Rest in purity, dear brother. The knowledge you have attained through your efforts will be preserved and purified. Lord Captain, the Omniscient commands a pure mind to strive towards uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand the connection to this servant of the machine god. I request your privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engineer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation. Okay.
I always have a
It's
backup
good to
plan.
have tech police on my side.
The machine god grants me insight.
More goods here.
Glory be to the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our new spirit Koronus. May its vitality nourish our movements. May its purity wash over our imperatives and engrams.
As far as I am aware, the monastery supplies power to several major hive cities on Rycat. Hidden somewhere in the depths of this building is a reactor of monstrous, unfathomable power.
Okay, let's save. Here's galvanic him. The Messiah from whom the holy discharge spring forth. Okay, I have no idea which one is which. So let's. We need to try. The blessed cathode that beckoned the timeless electron. The multiverse at lower through veins of copper. The mighty reactor that performed the sacrament of fusion. The closed circuit where the paths start and end are tied in a knot. Various galactic galvanicum. Okay, this one is also to Omniscience, so maybe this one. First two calls to you, Pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude toward the twin poles of opposite signs that herald the motion of the current, splendid resistors that conceals within them the rite of transfiguration, the watchful breakers that protect us from the sacrilege of the short circuit, the hollow contact whose touch conduct the current, the arcane key that closes the circuit. Okay. Let us fill our souls with gratitude towards the twin poles, the splendid resistors, the arcane key that closes the circuit. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, that worked. May the unity of the sacred charge power the memory of age, the false soul. Okay, I don't think it's this one. The mortal body, the machinist thereof. Okay, definitely not the mortal body. The blessed fate that brings life. Okay, I don't think this one is also. The memory of ages. Okay, they lost most of the memory of the ages, so probably not this one. Immortal reason. Okay, that looks like okay. Okay, so it was this one, great. Very so, a pilgrim who has learned our ways worthy of the gifts of the enlightened. Okay, let's see what do we have inside. Arc rifle, 200 range weapon. Okay, range 9. Still a hit chance to range attacks against enemies with less than 50% wounds. Okay, better range. Okay, less range, by more damage. He has plasma guns, and let's not change that. Okay, let's give it to him. Let's see.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, and let's see what do we have here. Okay, the secret passage open. And here are the mechanicals. A shortish muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. But right now he is showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos or electus show through his oddly bluish tinted skin. Okay, who is he? Dark Impulse 6. The man's eye sockets are dark and empty, yet he turns his face straight toward you with no hesitation. He has a sharp, screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing. By the charge of the Omniscience, mercy persists in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in the battery. make the sign of Aquila. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehend all. The hallowed electrodynamic cenobium receives you, pilgrim. I'm Dark Impulse 6, a servant of the Multiforce and the Praetor Electroid of this sacred monastery. The rank of Praetor Electroid is a sign of high standing within the Electro-Priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is great honor. Okay, good to know. You have the honor of hosting the Rogue Trader of House von Valentius. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred world. Okay, so who is higher, me or him? Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the Multiforce. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than title. For your path here is sprayed with blood of the Desecrator. Okay. Yes, their brother Abel arrived here to engage in magnetic meditation that will help clarify his vision. Unfortunately, the heretic's machination prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logis volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterward. Okay, tell me more about Abel. We did not speak much to each other. He preferred to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Messiah has given their brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allowed him to discern each individual facet of existence rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. Okay, so he saw things differently. His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusion into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. Okay, what kind of vision he was receiving? The Messiah revelation was encrypted with great meticulousness, which indicates its great importance. Grasping it fully is beyond my ability, but a single touch was enough for me to realize the enormity of the sacred concealed within, or more exactly, the sacred design, which was how their brother Abel referred to it. His mind had discerned in the world around him traces of some grand silence that we wish to comprehend. Okay, he is dead now. Sad news indeed. Their brother Abel was chosen by the Omnissiah to be comprehender of great mysteries. May his spirit Multiforce come into being anew in the fount of the miraculous fusion reactor. Okay, why are you calling me a pilgrim? Only those lie people who desire to experience the Multiforce are allowed to cross the monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals. You do not belong to the fraternity of Electro-Priests, but your intentions are good. If you are not seeking the Omnissiah's wisdom, then it was the Multiforce itself that brought you here to find it. I have few questions. Truth is like light, and blocking its path is criminal. Okay, so they will answer. Who are you? The hard-working servants and dwellers of this cenobium, Electro-Priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Corpus Cari did us a great honor of entrusting into our care the sacred relics around which the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium was built. What do you believe in? We have devoted ourselves to the worship of that aspect of the machine god, which is known as the Multiforce. Is the blessed divine spark that creates impetus in the universe. The Messiah in his mercy gave the world the gift of the Multiforce, and and we follow its impulses in order to increase it, bring it to the lay people, and protect it from unholy hands. The relic that this monastery protects provides the entire planet of Rikat miners with the blessed motive for. And we unworthy folk we are glad to serve the ancient machine that dwells in this place. Okay, more about the relic. It will be pointless to describe the miraculous fusion reactor. Okay, so it's just a reactor that is still working. Okay. I understand everything. What happened here? Attacked by someone who looked like priest. I am forcing the cover can't allow it. Okay, you made a good choice. I wish to get to the holy reactor. Dogmatic follower. Okay, there is some loss that I missed. Okay. Need to go back here.
Look no further.
Help me, Lord Captain! Pain cleanses the body.
Okay.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. This wound will make a fine scar.
I'll make sure to return the favor
Let's
one
fetch you.
day.
I can see bright colors again.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Okay, got some wounds by mistake. Okay, it wasn't a good idea. Flash injury. Let's get inside. Okay, and what do we have here? Deal with Aurora. Okay, here is the reactor. Okay. The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the husky, sombre bass of a void wolf, a border of sheep. How predictable your path is, how state all the possible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final door. The woman turns her mask to Pascal and glow. You have arrived just in time, little cock. The schismatical use your regalia like a mask to subdue the rack. A cock I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It's irrational. His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drying merchant right whirs viciously as it readies to strike. The sacred call grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order. Step away from the sacred reactor. You are chained to the falsehood of a dead god religion. Captives do not take captive. Time has all but run out. I can hear the first of the fury knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. I will take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully, when we are done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. What you will be is a living torch blazing for his glory. Yellows, reds, violets, orange, blues, wild colors that scorch the eye. But when the motley mask ends, nothing but colors void remain. Okay, dogmatic. Let's attack in name of the Emperor. Willpower. Okay. My willpower worked, great. Okay, what's happening?
Your arrogance will be your downfall. Surrender to the dark powers.
Okay. What do I need to do now? Here. What's on this side? Okay, let's start.
Death to non-believers!
Just a minor setback.
Chaos guides me.
Your pain won't stop
Okay.
me.
Maybe that was bad place. One. And again I forgot. There.
Function successfully terminated.
That. Okay, that's a mistake.
My vow is to serve.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Okay, target it.
Crush the feeble! I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Far. Okay, he's hit.
Let's see to it.
Okay, he parried it. This one.
But of course, Lord
Out.
Captain.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Okay, great.
Out of my way!
Okay, they're killing themselves.
I've suffered worse.
Your blood will flow!
It's as good as done.
This.
Another enemy down. I'll make it happen.
Okay, let's move Pascal.
Request significant value.
Okay, more dead.
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike. No matter the cost.
Let's kill him.
It will be done. Target well struck. I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Okay, they're all dead.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Okay.
I serve the ruinous power.
Yes, I know that.
Death to the weak!
I took care of this.
Great.
The Omnissiah knows all.
Another hit.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay. Wait, another mistake.
My ears are ringing. One fewer target.
Another one dead. And low chance. Yes.
Throne take you. The Emperor is on our side. I won't object to be gone.
Okay, they were dead. Great.
Let's see to it.
Let's charge here.
Guided by faith. This is unacceptable.
Okay. She didn't miss. Great. How can I get to it?
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
This
I'll
one,
see to
great.
it. Your end was inevitable.
Critical, great. Don't Pascal.
A
Close.
tactically sound approach.
Okay. They are healing him. Not helpful. Okay, 13 damage.
Activating force mode sacrament.
Okay. Better.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
58%. Shit, great. So far. More gunners.
Naturally. Let's see to it.
Try hitting them. Okay, critical, great.
Who if not me?
Miss.
I'll see to it personally.
Pascal can kill him, great.
Prognosis is vital functions successfully terminated.
Okay, 2 runs until it explodes.
At your beck and call. Reduced to dust.
Okay, I'm not sure I can kill them
It
all
will
in.
be done. I took care of this
Okay,
one.
3 turns.
Tried and
The more
tested
electropress
tactics
I
are the best ones.
the longer time I have. Okay, that's great.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request approved.
Okay, missed.
Isn't this
let's
a job
go
for the
for him.
Starbucks, I would grace, at least?
But of course,
Okay,
Lord
great.
Kemp, your reckoning is due.
See him.
God
Go
Emperor,
back
move
here.
through me! Be the fire in my heart!
You don't see anyone.
I'll make it happen.
Reload.
Victory
Kill
is
him
imminent.
quickly. Okay, he got healed. That's great. Okay, I will be able to go this way, right?
Running binary override. Request approved.
Okay, 12 damage.
Emperor, give me strength.
Here.
Do not dare ask. If I may,
Okay.
I'll
Get
put my
here.
psychic abilities to use.
Charge.
For the throne's glory. I'll see our foes obliterated.
Okay, great. Can get all the way here.
I won't object to it.
20 damage, great.
Let's see to it.
19. And he will die in the next turn.
Rejoice in battle!
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Okay. The last one is here. And he got healed again. Okay. The electric beams are annoying. If I could control them, would be better.
Running binary combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. That is foolishness. Me?
No ammo.
If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Everyone, step aside.
Here. And
Naturally.
let's kill. And now an aged, rattling voice speaks to you from behind the bloodstained mask. You are powerless to hold the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. Now we will sit to it. Okay. Blowing up didn't work. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes an aurora uncanny mass. Its metal heats up, smoke billows through the bar. With a howl, the cultist collapse. The light is gone. Was that it? The final down? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? Aurora shakes her head blindly. Her voice is now the voice of an ordinary middle-aged woman. You will pay for this. You will. You. The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor, confirming purgation and termination. The heretic took her secrets with her pity. The mutilate crews have rejected her, leaving only a greyish-green thread, the noose that the heretic put around her own neck. I have seen this many times before. No one can escape fear itself. A minute, please, Corona. I need no more than a minute. Inspect Lord Venus. Succeed. The Cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and toward the dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment, resembling an eye covered by a scald lid. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as Conrad's weapon during the mutiny on your void ship. Okay, another part of the blade. This is no human-made object. It was grown from red bone, a material favored by the Aldari. As you lean over the shark, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together in an individual word, are distorted as though they are mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whisper is like the burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. Okay, dogmatic. This unholy object is the work of inhuman hand, and judging by the cold I'm sensing, it's a tool of the archenemy. I'm most grateful to your vigilance, Saronan, dogmatic 3. Courier. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Holy Ordos, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from requisition. From this moment on, I'm at your service. I'm ready to come aboard your ship and head for Footfall, as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in this system, in which case I'm prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Okay, let's remove the mask. Let's see what the iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bar of her mouth. But after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if for a moment you saw something move. Okay, let's finish cleansing it. Okay, let's clean it all.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, let's pick up everything. Avenger Gauntlet. All attacks of opportunity deal additional. Okay, that's useful. Blasphemy Priest. Credit trophies. Okay, pick up everything I can. Some swords. Las guns. More las guns.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Okay. There's nothing else here. Here. Let's go back to the ship.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, let's go outside and let's go back to the ship. And I will probably end the stream. Go back to the Void ship. And then let's go to the Governor. Let's see if he can say something new to me.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall, once you have finished your business on Reich. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly
Can
worse.
translate aliens' languages, great.
May the elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the Acolyte.
What do you plan to
I
do
would
now?
like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems.
Okay.
It all depends on the electro. Thank you for your time.
Congratulations on victory, your lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting you the news. Okay? More experience. Back to Governor. And what is this? Okay, I remember now. Bridge, let's go. Okay, let's go tackle to the Governor.
Is there money to be made?
Governor Medina. Master von Kalox, please me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplish what you intended to at the electrodynamic Cenobium. Okay, 5 profit factor, great. Other business in this system. Okay, let's see what can I buy. Bolt pistol. Blazing bracers. Okay. Let's get medkits. First aid manual. Okay, let's go back to the voyage and let's end the stream for today. Okay, undiscovered void ship and some other planets. Can't required. Okay. I'm going to end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. But tomorrow I will probably play Vagros and not Rogue Traders, but we will see. So again, thank you for watching. See ya.